Hi, this is actually one of the first videos that I will be uploading, so bear with me. I'm not an upload guru like everybody else on YouTube. So anyway, the one thing I wanted to talk about is my son being diagnosed with ADHD. He is 7 years old. I do have a 21-year-old that's in the Army. I have a 19-year-old who is a senior in high school. So the 19-year-old was actually diagnosed by the school, not a doctor, saying he had ADHD because they watched him and they said he had ADHD. So yeah, not going upon that. I did not give him medication and he grew up just fine. The kid is extremely intelligent, very smart, he's awesome, seriously, and I'm not just saying that because he's my kid. Very smart, very intelligent, very handsome. I mean, he's the whole package. He really is. Very good manners, everything. Back to my 7-year-old. He took him to the doctor, and he was diagnosed with ADHD, and they said he needed to start taking medication, which they prescribed me Focalin XR, 5 milligrams. After leaving the doctor's office, I went ahead and took my son out to lunch with me, and I talked to him about our visit to the doctor, and I asked him if he knew why we were there. I answered the questions for him, and explained to him what they said and what he needed to take, and what it will help with, and whatnot. After having our conversation, I asked him, I said, well, what do you think about the medication that they want you to take and so forth? And like a little gentleman, he said, Mom, if it'll help me, I want to try it. And I said, are you sure you want to try it? And he said, yes, I do want to try it. He goes, and if that one doesn't work, then we'll try another one like they said we could, because basically what they told us is if this Focalin XR is not working, then we can go ahead and try 4 or 5 other kinds of medication like that he can try. So I told him, okay, well, I really appreciate your input, so I'll talk to your father about it, and we'll go from there. I met his father a little while after that because he was taking him for the weekend, and talked to his dad about it, and his dad said, let's go ahead and try it. Let's see if it helps. I said, okay. I did leave from there to go pick up the medication that they already had at the pharmacy, in case I wanted to take it or not. I walked in and I asked for the medication. They gave it to me, and the pharmacist asked me, well, do you know exactly what this is, side effects? And I said, no, so please explain. When he started explaining to me the side effects and all that other stuff, I literally started breaking down, and I had tears rolling down my cheeks because I could not believe that I'm actually going to give my child this medication. And the pharmacist said, it's okay, miss. He's like, you know, this is normal. Children take this all the time. And that's when I said, but it's not supposed to be normal. Children shouldn't be taking this type of medication. Back in the day when I was growing up, this was not normal to give your children that. This is not normal. So I left there, came home, had my little breakdown or whatnot, and left it at that. I did start giving it to him last week. Today's Tuesday of the 2nd week. Monday was fine of last week. Tuesday was when we did have a full-blown episode of the side effects. He broke out into a cold sweat. He had anxiety. He was nauseated. He did vomit. His head was hurting. His eyes were blurry. Vision, I suppose. His vision was blurry. Not a good night. Didn't like it. Didn't like it at all. My child was clutching on to me like a baby monkey that needed to be rocked. Like, seriously, he would not let me go. It killed me. It really did. My boyfriend that I live with actually helped me a lot. He helps me a lot with my son. He's there for him when he needs him. He takes him to the gym after they get off of work and school, and you know, does a lot for me. He went ahead and made some type of night tea for him that had turmeric and honey to taste. But he said the turmeric helped with the inflammation, like headache-wise. So it did help because he actually fell asleep not too long after that. And it was not a good night, basically. I didn't like it. So, we're at week 2. So far everything's fine, but I really don't see a difference. I would probably say about 25 to 30% I see difference. I do understand that it does take a while for the medication to kick into your body and actually take into effect, but me being the not pro for medication, I guess I'm being, it's not working. But I don't know. I'm still thinking. I don't know what to do. I'm going to go ahead and continue to try it, let him try it until he actually tells me I don't want to take this anymore. Then I will definitely not give it to him anymore. Or if I actually see that it is harming him, I'm not going to give it to him. Right now I don't see it harming him. But again, this is barely the beginning of the 2nd week, so I'm not sure how things are. I do tell him to let me know how he is. How was your day? How'd you feel today? Did you eat? Did you not? Like, constantly question him about it, which I need to be honest. I really need to, just to stay on top of how he's feeling. I don't know. I guess I need input from other parents. Let me know if their children went through the same thing, if they had the same side effects, if they didn't. I don't know. I'm just, I'm in I don't know mode right now, to be honest. So, I guess I'll go from there, see where we're at, and I'll keep you guys posted to let y'all know exactly how he is feeling. But again, this is the beginning of the beginning of week number 2. Let me know. Thank you. Thank you for watching.